Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's continue the Steam and Steel Boer campaign for Medieval 2 Total War. So, last time, I think we took Sudan, and that was a fun battle, but now I'm kind of not fully sure where to go next, because we have this big rebel army right there. But I'm considering going up north, finish taking the Sahara, with taking Sudan. We took the Eastern Sahara, and now if we take Faya next to my diplomat, seems like a pretty vulnerable place. Probably a lot of melee units, not a lot of riflemen, definitely not cannons. I could also maybe go into West Africa, take Guinea, take Liberia. Then I might have to fight the French because they control one of those settlements. But right now, this is the real issue. Huge rebel army, like right there, and I would be like crazy outnumbered if I took them on. But I think I can do it. I have these Gatling guns. I don't know if they're good. I didn't really use them much before in previous campaigns. I think they're considerably worse than like regular artillery, but we'll see. We'll give them a try. I still can't recruit another merchant. All right. Let's see. Let's move some more troops. We gotta reinforce that army in the Congo, because I think I'm gonna lose so many troops in that battle. So definitely going to need reinforcements to boost their numbers. We're going to land over here again. That's going to take like 4 or 5 turns. So let's just end the turn. Everything's chill, as long as we avoid a war with the Ottomans. Once we start fighting the Ottomans, that's when things are going to get a bit rough. But hopefully they've lost a lot of land in Europe, and that'll make them easier to deal with. I think Russia's, based on the data I looked at on the chart, I think in the previous video, Russia's population size is way higher. So I think they probably took a big chunk of Europe, including the Balkans. Alright. Alright, well, let's do this. We're super outnumbered, but I think we can win. There's a chance. Hopefully the Gatling guns will work. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, we're in the jungle. Rumble in the jungle. Let's see. So because we're crazy outnumbered, I'm gonna try to deploy my troops right there along the edge of the map. That way they can't use their superiority in numbers to easily outflank me, surround me, and crush my morale. So I'm gonna this being kind of difficult. I'm trying to drag him so I can line him up, but maybe there's like a tree blocking the way. I might have to do it individually. Or, that would take too long. I'm gonna try a different angle. Maybe a little bit slanted. Okay. Now, maybe still not ideal. Alright, that didn't work. Let's try. Come on, maybe a little bit kind of diagonal. A little bit tilted. Get a little tilted. Alright, okay. Not ideal, but good enough. At least they can't flank me from one side. And then I'll keep some cavalry right here to fill the gap. And then we gotta figure out where to put the Gatling gun, but Let's first deploy barbed wire, which serve as like stakes. The stakes that archer units used, not all, but that some archer units used in Medieval 2. Now let's place the Gatling gun. Let's find a good spot. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Kind of in the middle. I'm going to turn off skirmisher mode on one of these riflemen so that they don't shoot what's right in front of them, because right in front of them we're going to have the Gatling gun. Alright, let's deploy stakes, why not? Well, barbed wire, same thing. Alright, let's begin. So we have one big enemy army, and then we have a smaller army reinforcing. So, looks like, yeah, it's almost all spearmen, but they do have some riflemen. Their general's bodyguard usually has riflemen. Now this other army I wasn't able to scout out, so hopefully it's not... Hopefully it doesn't have more advanced units than the bigger one, but we'll see. Okay, Gatling gun's shooting. It's pretty cool, actually. Looks pretty legit, but the Gatling gun's running out of ammo way too quickly. Way too quickly. Alright, here we see some enemy riflemen. That's definitely who I should prioritize taking down, because they can damage me from a distance. The spearmen, by the time they get even close, they crash. They start running away. And yeah, I just realized I did something dumb. I only placed one Gatling gun properly. I forgot I had a second one. I didn't notice. So we're gonna have to move the other one. Maybe think of putting it to the side. Or should I put it in front of some of the riflemen? I'm thinking just putting it to the side on the edge. It's gonna run out of ammo quickly anyways, so it's not a huge loss. Let's put him over here. Alright. Okay, they're getting closer. Oh, we killed the enemy general. That'll help a lot. That'll help lower their morale. But yeah, the Gatling gun, it's really not worth getting. It's not a replacement for artillery at all. It runs out of ammo. It doesn't have the range that cannons do. Kind of regret buying them. But at least they look cool, and you guys got to see them, and you can see. Oh, ah, shit! They're in melee range. Let's get some riflemen to start shooting at them. There we go. That's what you should always do when you use riflemen. Don't let them stay in melee mode. Just right click and they'll shoot. And if you're dealing with a melee unit, they'll like start running away like instantly. All right, see a bunch of them are running away. It's a tough battle, definitely, because we're crazy outnumbered. Crazy outnumbered, and I don't even have like actual cannons, which I usually do in most battles. Alright, we still have to deal with the vast majority. We push them back, but there's so many of them left. Yeah, the Gatling, they do look cool. I do like how those pipes spin. I don't know how they got that to work for the mod. Like, that's definitely cool. I just wish they had more ammo. But they do look cool. And they're running away again. Let's fire at them while they're fleeing. Oh, the second enemy general We killed one, now the second one's running away. Alright. Let's look at the ratio. It's about even. We've lost so many troops because we're crazy outnumbered. It's a tough battle. And I'm thinking of moving some of my troops closer, because now we mostly have to deal with the remaining riflemen. The melee units seem to mostly be dead, so let's bring some of my riflemen in a little closer, so that we have a better shooting range. The closer you get, the higher the accuracy of the riflemen. That's definitely true. Which is realistic. It's like that, you know, obviously in real life. So let's bring them in. Let's bring a bunch of them closer. And then we have some covering fire from the unit that I already moved in. And maybe let's move a few more of these as well. Target. Yeah, we're doing way more than... Oh, wait, well that ended quickly. That ended way faster than I thought. Maybe I should have moved them in closer earlier. But let's continue the battle. We've won, but let's just keep lowering their numbers. And we can end it now. Crazy good ratio. Look at that. Crazy. All right. We haven't conquered a new city, but we've cleared a big rebel army that could have caused some trouble. And now this army is going to be free to move north. We don't have to keep them here to, you know, protect it. All right. Let's keep these reinforcements moving. And can't move this army. I'm gonna have to wait a turn. Yeah, no movement points. Taxes, let's keep it at that. Public order, the lowest is here in Ethiopia and Gondar. Speaking of Gondar, when I was really sick, because I mentioned I had the flu, like the previous video, I was so sick I was just laying in bed and watching movies. So I decided to rewatch the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy, and it's like my favorite movie trilogy. So it was pretty nice. Kind of cheered me up when I was feeling really sick. All right, let's see. Keep this. All right, so we're gonna land in Faya in like 3 more turns. Recruited more troops in Cape Town. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna order. I don't think I'm gonna recruit more Gatling guns. Not worth it. They do okay damage, but they run out of ammo way too quickly. Maybe the modders should kind of increase. Maybe I could message them about it, but yeah, the Gatling gun definitely needs more ammo. It's just not worth the cost if you run out of ammo in like 1 minute. But yeah, taking Faya should be pretty easy. Oh, an Italian diplomat wants something. Does he want... Or is he trying to bribe me? I've heard... I don't know if it's true, but I've heard when you get like a diplomat agent trying to talk to you in Medieval 2, and the diplomatic panel doesn't show up, I've heard that's them attempting to bribe you, but I don't know if that's true. If you know, let me know. That would be good to know. Because then you know if someone's being hostile, if they're trying to bribe you. Our faction leader died. Which means no general in Sudan, which means public order issues. Damn. I need to do something about that. All right, let's keep this army moving towards Faya, the city in the middle of the Sahara. Ooh, a lot of stuff getting built. A lot of farms getting built. Got a farm here in Nigeria, another farm here in Cameroon. What should I do next? Gotta fix the public order issue in Sudan. So let's see if moving the capital a little bit will help with the public order. Nope, still 65. That didn't help. Yeah, we're gonna have to move someone in there. So let's find maybe a general. I could move this guy, but then my army wouldn't have a general. Here, there's no general. Here, there's no general. Where are all my generals at? No general here. No general here. Yeah, they're rioting. Hopefully nothing gets destroyed. And look, that Italian diplomat is trying to bribe me again, supposedly. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. And sometimes it gets annoying. It's like the same action getting repeated every time by another faction's diplomat. It like slows down waiting for their turn to end. I wish you could skip it. Alright, okay, let's send this guy in here, and that'll finally fix the public order issue in Sudan. Let's move all these troops to Ulundi. And we're almost at Faya with our second army. 2 more turns. I'm considering getting rid of the Gatling gun, but I don't know. It's not really because you move faster if you don't have any like artillery units, and Gatling guns count as artillery even though they're not real artillery, but they're they're bulky and heavy, and they slow down. You have fewer movement points if you have one in your army. But I'm not gonna get rid of it. I paid too much money for it. We'll keep them. So these reinforcements, I'm considering, instead of using them as reinforcements, I might use them as a smaller third army to take Guinea. But it depends on how strong the local garrison is. It's the same. It's the same Italian diplomat again. Trying to bribe me. Allegedly. Probably. Come on. The bigger factions always take longer when you're waiting for their turn to end, because you know they're bigger, so they have more things to do, more areas to micromanage, more armies, more navies, everything. Oh, this got done. Now we can upgrade. Yeah. All right. Yes. We can finally lay siege to it. We're gonna have to build a battering ram because we have no cannons. Yeah, we could take that. It's a pretty weak garrison. It's almost all melee units. But I've been thinking. I can't move this cannon, so I'm considering maybe we've been waiting long enough. Maybe it's time to finally go for North Africa, which means war with the Ottomans. Maybe it's time. At least we can scout it out a little bit. So I'm really considering it. Oh my god, it's the same Italian diplomat again. It's becoming a meme. Come on, end your turns. End it. Alright. Construction. Let's build some mines, maybe. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, war declared. France and Italy are at war. Interesting. Let's land. And let's see. Oh. This freaking Dutch Navy blocked my way. Now I have to wait an extra turn to land. Well, that sucks. So we've built our battering ram at Faya, but I'm not going to attack. I'm going to do that in the next video. So in Sudan, I was mentioning I'm considering deploying this army, and this is my main army. This is the only army with actual proper cannons. So now let's go up there. Let's go into Egypt, which is controlled by the Ottomans. Cairo has a tiny garrison, so it might be, and it's a large city. Like that's its category. It's a large city. It has the biggest population in all of Africa during this time. I don't know if that's still the case currently. During this time, Cairo is the biggest city. All right. Oh, this time the Italian diplomat didn't do anything. Maybe because I took my army out, it's no longer the city in Sudan is no longer worth bribing. Maybe that's what was going on. Yeah, let's adopt. And we can finally land in Monrovia, which it says is in Guinea, but that's actually the capital of Liberia. But you know, the regions are weird in this mod, so whatever. We're gonna lay siege. Still laying siege to Faya. Gonna end the video pretty soon. So we could technically take Cairo right now. Okay, let's oh, we can upgrade France and Austria-Hungary. So the French are just declaring war with like everyone. They might have a Napoleon in charge. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Next time I'll be taking probably multiple settlements, Cairo, Fuya, and also the place in Liberia. But yeah, like always, guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.